Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I randomly put makeup on and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna film a video today. I didn't know what I wanted to film, but I knew I wanted to film. So today I'm just gonna film a video talking about different things that people go through when they're transitioning from leaving college to real life. And I thought this was a really cool video idea because I'm going through that right now and it's been really hard for me. I'm not gonna lie and say to you that the transition is easy, that it's easy to find a job, that once you graduate college you're gonna have all this money and be so happy, unless, I mean, that could happen to you, but I mean it's pretty rare. So most college students, it takes them 3 months to 6 months to find a job that they like and that they're willing to accept. I luckily found my job within a month and a half. I've been at this job for about a month. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm definitely underpaid for my job that I do. It doesn't even matter sometimes that you have your bachelor's degree. A lot of places want you to have your master's, and then once you have your master's you can make like a good amount of money. But it's definitely not easy to find a job, and it's definitely not easy to find a job that pays what you feel like you should get paid for. I mean, you went to college for 4 years. You feel like, you know, I went to college for 5 years, but you know, you go for a certain amount of time and you expect to have a good paying job once you're out, but that's not the case because most people are getting their bachelor's degree and most people have their bachelor's degree. Or some places, I didn't even know, you don't even need a bachelor's degree, you just need your high school diploma. So since they're getting paid off of that, you're not making very much money. So it's definitely a hard thing. And also another thing that happens when you leave college, a lot of your friends graduate too, or maybe they haven't graduated but they're moving and there's just so much going on. You know, one of my best friends moved back to the city she came from, and it's been really hard on me because she was a person that I would, you know, go to their apartment and talk to them about whatever's wrong with me, or look to them when I'm having a bad day, and just little things like that. And you know, that gets taken away and it becomes really hard. Or you know, you have friends that you thought would be there for you for anything and they're actually not, and it's just really hard and it's kind of sad, but you know, it happens. And there's friendships that you lose, and there's friendships that, you know, you didn't mean to lose, it just kind of happened, and then you don't know what you're doing anymore. Then there's like friendships that you just randomly lose and it happens and it's just hard. Another thing that's hard for me is I don't have a car or my license, so that's been really hard. Like, you have to Uber to work and Lyft and stuff, which is fine. I don't mind that. It's just, it gets expensive, you know, and I'm in the process of moving to another apartment, so you know, I'm trying to save money for that, but I can't because I'm using it for Lyft and Uber, or I use my credit card, and that's just, it's just not a good idea. It's been really hard, I'm not gonna lie. And not just that, you know, your friends, finding a job, and then just being content with life. You know, you've been used to going to classes and going to school and focusing on that. I mean, I had to go to work and school, but my job was easy, you know. I worked in food service. Well, food service is not easy, but you know, it's different, you know. It's different than what I'm doing now. It's definitely a lot easier than what I'm doing now. What I'm doing now is like a bit harder, and you know, it's just, it's different. It's a part-time job versus this being kind of more of a full-time job where it's gonna gradually get to a full-time job, and you don't have school anymore, you don't have classes, you don't need to study. I mean, I didn't like studying, but you know, it's a lot better than what I'm going through right now. Like, I prefer it. And you know, the life of a college student is not easy, but it's definitely something I got used to and something that I really enjoyed. And that's not who I am anymore, and I just have to kind of accept that. Another hard thing, I decided to stay in the city that I went to college in. I'm not moving back home, which I kind of regret. I kind of want to move back home just because it's easier to be around family. I could have moved back in with my parents, or even if I didn't move back with my parents, I'd still be like close to them. Not that I didn't miss them while I was in college, but since I'm transitioning into something different and all of that, it's been hard. Like, I feel like I've been losing friends, or I've just like lost like contact with friends, or I just feel like I can't really lean on that many people right now, so it's been hard in that way. And you know, if I would have moved back home, I would at least have my family there for me, supporting me. Not that they don't support me from far away. It's not the same as, you know, seeing them in person and just having fun with them in that way. I went home last weekend and it was like really hard on me, like thinking about coming back here, because, you know, I really love my family and I really miss them, and I just kind of wish I could like live close with them, you know. It's hard, it's not easy, and it's not like what it's all cracked up to be. Like when I thought I graduated college, I was gonna find like an amazing paying job and be able to afford everything. I feel like I'm more broke now than I am like while I'm in college. I don't know how that's possible, but it kind of is, and it sucks. But there is hope. I'm gonna definitely put an update video on how my life is going, but right now I just wanted to share with you guys all the struggles I'm going through, and hopefully, you know, later on in the future I can be like, oh, you know, I was stressed about this, but now it's like better, or I've made new friends, you know, I'm working with new people, so hopefully I become close with them, and all that good stuff. But I really hope this video is not too much of a downer. I think things are going to change and get better for me. I just need to give it time, and I just need to stay positive. I've been having issues being positive about things, and that can be a huge contributor to me not having a good life or feeling like I don't have a good life right now. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if it's depressing in some ways, and I'm sorry if you're going through the same thing. I feel like a lot of people probably are, and you know, I think if I become more optimistic and I lean on the Lord more, because I am a believer, that I can get through anything. And I really, you know, I need to realize that you know, God's with me through everything. And I definitely want to be the type of person that leans on God again. I feel like ever since I graduated, I haven't been focused on my relationship with the Lord as much, and that could be like a contributing factor to me feeling so alone and hopeless in some ways. Like I feel like things are still gonna stay hard. I think I'm starting to realize though that the Lord is with me, and that if I just place my faith and trust in him and believe that he's gonna continue to carry me over, then that will happen. And that you know, trust that he'll help me financially with moving and all these fees that come with moving and buying furniture, all these different things, you know, that come with becoming an adult essentially. Yeah, but you know, if I just lean on the Lord, I feel like things will get better, and that I will definitely be able to be more positive and, you know, just read the Bible and all of that good stuff. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I'm sorry if I really upset some of you, like, or put you in a like bad mindset, but I mean, there's different things you can do to prevent going through what I'm going through. You know, do internships, stay in community with a lot of your friends, just different stuff like that, and I'm sure everything will be peachy keen for you.